Oh boy, what is going on? I don't know. Oh look, I'm live. Hello people, this is BrickTsar. Hello David Lego Lab, hello. Let me do the pop-up chat. Pop-out chat. Alright, David Lego Lab and Nicholas Ridiculous. Joshua Swanson, Pete Bristro, the Mountain Ninja, Lego Freak, Vincent Offermans, Wolf and Brick Cosmos, Flores Bros, Lego Man 12345, Pajuda Gaming, Cameron Muir, and Armando Garcia Texeria. I should be Texeria. I should be able to say that. I don't know why I can't say that. Cool Squad 2005. Gareth Anderson, the 1-1 Brick Cosmos. All right. So I'm experimenting here with this streaming app, Streamlabs. So bear with me a minute. Hey, Tricks Bricks. Hello, Collecting Bricks. I've seen you over there on BFAB's live streams. Mayo is here. David Clancy. Mike Drop. I like that. Christian Fox. And who else do we got here? So I've been asked a few questions. So this video is going to be an update on where I am with the Millennium Falcon and a small haul and what's going on with the Bricklink store. Hey, Rick Roly Poly just did the $5 super chat. Said he can't stick around. I'm at work right now, but I'm going to do the super chat. Thank you, Rick. Yes, thank you. He's one of the ones that ordered from our store as well, and I still owe him, I think, a part from that order. BrickTsar is here. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so what we're going to do is, like I said, where am I at with the Falcon? I have been selling the parts from this set in my Bricklink store. This is the one we got for $680 at Bargain Hunt. Ultimately, I would love to find another one at Bargain Hunt, but that's not likely to happen. The reason we got this on sale is because this box had a hole in it. So we need to figure out what we want to do with the box. It's been suggested that we play basketball with it, so that may be a thing. Now that the weather's cooler, I just really hated filming outside when it's 98 degrees. But now that it's fall, finally, it is fall. So we're grateful for that. But so we have got all the parts in the store. I went through and did an audit of my store, and I took some of the higher dollar parts that haven't sold yet, and I lowered the price on those. We have sold about $750 worth of parts from this set. So that's pretty cool. No, this is not another Falcon. That's Shiny Brick. This is the original one. This is the box from it. So, like I said, I got to figure out what to do with the box. If the box was in good condition, if it didn't have this hole from where it got hit by apparently a forklift, I would try to sell the box, but we're not going to do that. So, I got to get a few more parts sold, and then I'll be looking at buying my own copy of the Millennium Falcon with a good box. Probably in the winter time, if there is a good double VIP. What is wrong with this stool? Hold on a minute. Oh. All right, so these are some sets I'm going to try to sell here. All right, Loki Bricks is here. Yeah, so the Millennium Falcon, the plan is double VIP points. If they're applicable to Millennium Falcon. Sometimes when they've done the double VIP, they didn't apply it to the Falcons. The last time they did apply it to the Falcon. So, but I still need to sell at least the amount that this Falcon is worth, $800 worth of parts. I have, from the Falcon, I still have over $1,000 worth of parts in my store. So, anyway. But it's been, I've gotten all the money back from that one, so that's pretty cool. That's what we like to do when we sell stuff. So I have been trying to sell some stuff on eBay just to try it out. I hate eBay! Okay, I'm yelling now. I hate eBay. eBay is a terrible website. I could go into a full-blown rant about eBay. I saw a video Mardi Gras Man did recently where it was a really good deal on the Emerald Knight it was a complete scam. I'm glad he didn't bid on it. But there are so many scam sellers out there. There are so many fake Lego items on eBay. It is so annoying. And then people that are legitimately trying to sell stuff, eBay hides it. You know, you got to have a store or something like that. But I've been selling forever on eBay. But I'm sorry about that. Mayo, thank you. All right. Mayo says, I'm sorry if I caused you trouble in the past, Jabbo. Congrats on Tsarevna tomorrow. I love your videos. Thank you, Mayo. I appreciate that. And I've been thinking about it, okay? And I realized that the message I sent you before, that YouTube does a stupid thing where a comment will be hidden for some reason, and then all of a sudden it shows up. So I think it might have been a spam comment from a long time ago that just all of a sudden showed up, but we'll talk about that later. All right. So this Cameron Muir, no, it's Brick Delight asked, what pirate said? This is the Brick Bounty. It is from the last good time they did pirates. Pirates, if you don't know, I collected pirates from the beginning, from when it first came out in 1989, when they first started doing when pirates came, okay, before pirates, all Lego minifigures only had the standard smile. So I was super excited when pirates came out and they started doing facial hair and other things. So yeah, pirates was a big theme. I loved the ships in the pirate theme. Then in the late 90s, early 2000s, I got to where I didn't like pirates as much. I didn't like some of the newer sets, but this is more the style of the pirate sets that I like. And this last run of pirates that came out, what, about 8 years ago? When was this? 3 years ago. 2015. So this was actually named by, what is his name? Danny? All right, somebody comment in there. The name Brick Bounty, named by a YouTuber. All right, and I have two of these. This one's a little bit, both of them are actually, the boxes are not perfect. This actually looks a little bit faded to me when I'm sitting here looking at it. The set goes for about $200, and that's why I'm looking at selling that. That's why I got this out. So I want to sell that because the wedding's tomorrow. My daughter is out. They're picking up some things for the wedding, like the signs right now. And then they're going to get us some food for dinner tonight. But tomorrow's the big day. I'm home alone right now. So I haven't made many videos the last few days. So I said I'll just do a live stream. I got another Back to the Future DeLorean. These are some of the things that I'm trying to sell. All right. Les, yes. Thank you, Collecting Bricks. I do not know why I always forget Lego Buff Productions. I wish he'd do more of the news segments like he used to do. He used to do the Lego news. Like it would be like he'd put on his suit. And I love those videos. I wish he'd do more of those. He may be doing them. I've just been missing them. But Lego Buff Productions, he is the one that won the contest to name the Brick Bounty. So this is a special set to him. And that's pretty, some people have their sets made into sets, but there's so few. So even to be able to name a set, that's pretty awesome. I wish I could name stuff. I would get fired if I was the one in charge of naming stuff. Astro Brick says, I really like you, BrickTsar. You are honest. Yeah, thank you. Pete Bristow says, I like the vintage sets on the left. Okay. So these were just some of these are the little brick boxes. Set 421. What do you get? Oh, this is not even the right parts in here. In fact, I don't even think these are the right vintage for some of these parts. These are like modern parts. So, yeah, I think somebody just stuck some parts in there. I really collect these sets for the box. That's why I collect those. Here's another cool one. Is the chat blocking everything? I can't tell. I forgot why I was going to do this stream. Why was I doing this stream? Okay, it's not blocking it. I had to do more on this side. But That's a nice little box. Here's a box of fences. Another box of fences. Did they actually put... Oh, yeah, they actually did put them in there. So, fences with opening gates. Awesome. It's at $4.94. So there's no rhyme or reason. I was getting ready to start taking that crane apart. I've been trying to make some room. If you don't know, I'm surrounded by boxes right now. I just after we had the problem with the refrigerator, I still haven't got everything back. But anyway, let me get back to the comments here, and then we'll do the little haul and see if you can guess what set I'm trying to finish up. I've mentioned it in the last video. Hey, Ollie. Thank you very much, Ali. Is it Ali? Anil Sahinchi? Yes, I think they're going to do well. My daughter Sarah, my soon-to-be son-in-law Jonathan. They're getting married tomorrow, and normally I wouldn't have even done a video today, but since everybody's gone, I said, why not? I'll do a live stream. Be the easiest thing. I don't have to worry about editing, and I can just talk to everybody live. This is the only banana juice bar set I got, I think. This was... Who asked that? Shiny Bricks? Yeah, this is the only one I got. But the things that I'm selling are the Pirates and the Back to the Future set. Not selling the City set. Keeping that. And I will be selling more things. I got a bunch of things upstairs. I thought about selling some of the train sets, but I can't really do that. Hey, Hoosier! Hoosier Bricks is in the house. Hello, hello. So, let's do the haul. How about that? Y'all want to see what the haul is? It's just a little haul. I haven't really bought much lately. Although, Amazon had some good deals today, so I did place an order. First time I've placed an order for actual Lego sets in a long time. It's hard to believe that I haven't really been buying much Lego sets. I haven't bought any of the new trains. The one train we got, the Duplo one, that was a donation from Brick Trains. Used to be Joey Jones, but he changed his channel name to Brick Trains. I got a cough. Excuse me. All right, so let's do the haul and see if you can guess what I'm trying to put together. I hope this is everything I need. Nope. All right, what do we got? Can I zoom in with this camera? I don't know if I am or not. Let's see if that zoomed in. Did that work? There's a delay. Do it like this. All right. So I got some more trans neon bricks there. That's a Fabuland part. That's a Fabuland door with the sticker on it. There's your random pink piece of the day. That's classic pink, not the new bright pink. And as predicted, these are the wrong piece. All right. All right, I'm not mad. Oh look, I got some of those. All right, I got these for the black hands. I need the black hands, so I'll be taking those off. I need these for trains. I don't even care about the torsos. All right, so I got a bunch of... I bought all the cheap torsos they had that had black hands. I need black hands for the parts for the train. So I needed these for a set. Those are the triple... Yeah, this is the right piece. I need these light bluish gray. I got to make sure I'm in the shot here. Light bluish gray jumper bricks that don't have a groove. I needed those. I needed these panel pieces. I needed 11 of them. I think this store only had 2. I don't even think that's the right piece. I mean, the right number of the pieces. I must have ordered... I thought I needed 2 of those. Only got 1. That may have been all she had in that store. All right, so I got a bunch of trans neon green. Oh, look at that! Oh, yes, that's right, Mayo. City skyline. These are for the city skyline. See, Mayo watches the videos. Give him that. He watches the videos. He knows the history of BrickTsar. I'm working on the city skyline. So these are all city skyline parts right here. I don't need very many. In fact, if y'all bear with me a minute, I want to first thank you, Barry Francis, for the super chat. It says a few dollars to help with the cost of the wedding. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Because it's it'll hit me when the bills come due. Some of these bills we still got to tip the food servers and stuff. Hold on a minute. All right. So Mayo knew that we are working on finishing up the city skyline. Thanks again, Barry. Let me catch up on the chat here. Mountain Ninja says, "Are you building Molly?" I want to build Molly. If y'all, there's a model on Mock Hub that I want to get. It's not. I got corrected by a lot of people. They're like, "That's not Molly. That's a city engine." They're very similar, and there would be very little modification that you would have to do to make it Molly. It's $370, which I don't have, but I may work on some kind of thing where I can raise the money to get that. I would love to get that mock. But, all right, so let me mark off some of these pieces here. So there's the 3 triple bricks. I bought 4, but I only needed 3. These are slopes, so I'm going to just throw those in there. These are all parts for the city skyline. It's a Lego factory set that there were never any printed instructions for. They were only available online. Even if you bought the actual set with the box, inside the box, no instructions, only available online. The website has been since taken down or shut down. Lego didn't maintain it. So thankfully, people saved those instructions and posted them online because Lego didn't care to do that. Oh, I only needed 2 of those. Oh well, so I got all those parts. So check that page off. I think that's everything on that page. I needed 2 of these 1x8 dark bluish gray bricks. So now I only need 1. Let's see. What else did she have in here that I needed? I keep saying she. I don't even know who this is. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, the dark bluish gray modified plate 1x2 with jumper. I needed 2. So I got both of those. So I can mark that off the list. And then the panels. Where's the panels? I need 11 of these. I only got 2 so far, so I need 9 more. They're coming in another order. All right, and then this piece is the wrong piece. And I knew, it's kind of, I played a game with myself. It's like, I'm pretty sure these are going to be the wrong piece because the piece that I need, all right, hopefully y'all can see this. Okay, this piece has kind of a rounded front. It's the common piece. The one I need is it's flat. It's more, the round part doesn't come as down, and it's a little fatter right here where it's flat on the front. And I knew I need 5 of them. All right, and there's not many, this part that I need, there were not many sets that had it. So usually you only find somebody selling 1 or 2 of them. And I went for the cheapest price in the U.S. that had 5 of them. That's where I started the order. I started with this. I knew this was going to be the wrong part, so I'm not mad. I should have emailed them. I said, can you verify that this is actually part 41855 and not this one? This is actually a different part number totally, I think. Let me look it up. Tricks Bricks! Thank you. Tricks Bricks just did a $10 super chat. He has to go film his next adventure review, so best wishes. That's fine. Go do that. Thank you, Tricks Bricks. Appreciate you dropping by for a little while, and I really appreciate the super chat there. So everybody's helping out with the wedding cost. I'm going to go on to Bricklink. And, I closed my window. Whoops. And see the City Skyline set 5526, in case anybody's wondering. It's a pretty neat set. Let me show you a picture of it. This is the city skyline. I know this isn't the best quality way of showing you something. I mainly want to build the Statue of Liberty here on the end. It's a micropolis style build. It's got a little monorail over here. So no train collection would be complete without the city skyline. No Statue of Liberty collection would be complete without city skyline. And those are two things I collect: trains and Statue of Liberties. All right, so let me get this white piece here that we're talking about. This part 41855. So this is the piece that I need. 41855. If I go over here, it's similar to this. And this is the one that they sent me in the order. This is actually more rounded. I don't know if that purple shows up, but it's more rounded like I showed you. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. It's got kind of a big block front. And there were only 6 sets that had it. That bucket, a helicopter, a hospital, a mobile tank defense, a Robopod, and City Skyline. City Skyline had 5. That blue Strata box had 3 of them. So I know that when people are selling them on Bricklink, that they're probably listing them incorrectly. And I would be willing to say that at least half of the listings of this on Bricklink are wrong. And so it's going to be virtually impossible for me to get the correct one, I think. The only way I'm going to get them is actually go buy those sets. Let's see if anybody's even selling those sets. Let's see. Mobile tank defense. I'm going to look. See. Oh, wait. Robopod. That would be a cheaper one. Yes. Robopods are only $5. But nobody is selling more than one until you get to $12. Missing Bricks has 32 of them sealed. Alright, so I don't know if this is working. Sorry, apologize. But this Robopod Missing Brick has 32 of them for $12 each. This set is a really tiny set. What on earth is that thing right there? Oh, that's the storage case for it. So it's got 2 of them. I don't want to pay. If I buy 10 of them, it's $10. That would be $100. What's the part out value of this set? What's that? 4416. Let me go back up here. Bricklink. Y'all bear with me a minute. I'm trying to figure out how to get an obscure part from people because most people don't know how to list this part. All right, let's see what the part out value of that set is. It's only $12. So I may never get that part 41855. This is not part 41855. All right, so enough of that. Let's get back to the chat, which I seem to have closed. Hold on a minute. Pop out chat. Live chat. All right. Who is still here? Running quick with bricks. What's with the thumbnail? It's when I use this app, it doesn't let me pick a thumbnail. So the thumbnail is the generic channel banner, is what it is. So it doesn't matter. It's a live stream, so I can change it later. Hey, Drew Christie. Hey, Patrick Jefferson, thank you. I think they are good. They've gotten most of what they need already from the showers, which is good. And like any young couple starting off, they'll have the unexpected things. It's like my Jonathan, he was coming home from work one morning, and he got a flat tire. But fortunately, it was like right near his home where he's living now, where they're going to live. And so he ended up buying 2 new tires. And it's like, you know, when you're starting out, any kind of expense is like, it can be hard. So, like buying furniture. When I bought my first house, I had no furniture. I was like, I bought a house and had no furniture in the house for a while till I saved up the money to get furniture. Hey, Iceberg Bricks! Mr. Freeze in the house. Thank you for joining us here, Iceberg. Hey, minifigure collector. Hey, Ear Arjon. Hey, the Brick Scheme Productions. Finapel. And John Clark. Collecting Bricks still here. Alex712. Shiny Bricks. How do you get a parts list to print to get sets inventory? Let me slide all this. I got to go put these with the other stuff. Alright, so I printed out a list. I'm going to use this for a table. This is all the parts to 5526. I'm missing just a handful of pieces now. And as we just discussed, that part that with the slope, it's going to be kind of hard for me to get. Hey, look at this double chat here going on. Alright, so I am going to go to Bricklink. Let's see. My Bricklink store will open either Sunday night or Monday morning. I'm going to open it back up. We got all the drawers filled up. I'm even using the PoppyMax containers for some of the parts. And I got some other things that we're going to be adding. But alright, so you want to do a parts list. So like I was doing 5526. We'll go to that one. I hope this works. I don't know how well this shows up here on the computer. And hopefully I won't reveal any private information. Why is this thing only 720p? Oh well, I can't worry about it. So like if I want to go to the city skyline, so what I did is I went over here to the item consists of, and I click on that. Hey David Hott. Hey Spartan185. Thank you for joining. I was just going over my haul and some things that we're going to be selling and talking about the wedding. But now we're going over, if you want to print a list, like I had a list of the parts for set 5526 City Skyline, and it's easier for me to keep it on paper because I can just kind of cross things off as I get them. But you go over here and this lists all the parts, and you can sort it however you want. I think the color is the best way to sort it when you're trying to mark off things to get. So I mean, this is a long list of parts. Long. So you get down here and there's the part that they messed up. This is the one that is going to be the hardest for me to get. I may actually have to buy other sets that are sealed that this part came in to get it. Most Bricklink sellers list it wrong. And actually when I was doing the audit of my collection, I found things that were wrong. So you got a lot of different options down here. I like this one. View printer-friendly version of this page with temporary checkboxes. So let me click that. And so now what it did is it put a checkbox right here. So you could actually, if you're doing this like on an iPad, and it was a smaller set, and you were going through your collection or going through a set that you had, you want to verify that all the parts were, you could just use your iPad or your computer and just, okay, I got that one, okay, I got that one, I got that one, I got that one. Or if you just printed it out, so this is a printer-friendly version, and I usually, like I'll go over here to the printer icon, it's over here, and I usually just, I scale it down where it's smaller, where it doesn't use as much paper, because if I was to print this right now, let's just see how many pages it would be. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I wasn't supposed to hit that button. I want to go to print. Let's see what happens. It is, how many pages is that? 14 sheets of paper. And I usually double side them, but what I usually do is scale it down where it's not as big to print. But I'm not going to worry about doing that now. That's not why how do I exit out of this? Cancel. All right, so that's how I did that. All right, so that's where we're at. I just wanted to do this quick update video. I only got 23% on my phone. I guess I didn't charge it up enough. I hope that was something that you can find useful. The checkboxes feature is a great thing if you're a collector and you're wanting to verify the parts in a set. So you can just grab your set, use those temporary checkboxes, check them off. You don't even have to print it out. Just especially if it's a smaller set, just check them off as you go, and then if you're missing any, then make a list of what you're missing. I do that a lot. So I got a lot of other sets I got to go through and verify the contents of. And that's what I've done with most of them that we've already inventoried here. But some of them I got to go and re-verify. These are some of them from previous collection videos that we did. And then the roller coaster had an accident. Something's missing there. I wonder what will happen. All right. So I got all the drawers taken care of in the Bricklink store. Everything's got parts in it. Nothing's empty. I just, with the wedding tomorrow, we don't have time to pick anything, so the store is closed. I actually used the boxes that the PeppyMac stuff came in to put Lego sets in so I could clear some stuff up. But this is a rare sight. Everything is full. I actually did an audit of my store as far as I put zeros in my remarks. So everything is a 4-digit number now. So when the next time we pick an order, it should be in numerical order instead of alphabetical order. And I found 5 drawers that were missing. So that was pretty cool. And you can only do that going one by one through 4,500 drawers, which I did on my computer, just looking for missing numbers. All right, so my battery is about to die. And I want to thank everybody that joined. I thank all the people who did the super chat in this video. There were quite a few. Rick Roly Poly, Mayo Hosco. We had Barry Francis collecting. Oh, wait a minute, not collecting. Who was all the super chatters? Or is it just? I don't know if I put that in the thingy there. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. That was Trains Are Fun did a video earlier today. I missed everybody. It should be up in the corner, right? All right, minifigure collectors. Hey, Jags Martin, how you doing? Well, I'm glad you were able to catch this one, Drew, Christy. And my live streams are so random. I don't never know when I'm going to have free time. But TrixBricks also did the super chat. Barry Francis did the super chat. Rick Roly-Poly. Mayo Hosco. So thank you guys for doing that. Ildna is here. Hello. All right. So let me go back to my main thing here. Let's see what Brickstock. You can see what I was working on. We added a Spider-Man set to the store that has Venom. So Venom is now back in the store. They all sold out recently, so I added more Venom. I also added parts from, what was the other set we did? I don't know, I got some Jurassic Park stuff, or Jurassic World stuff I'm going to be parting out. Do not need to save that. Alright, so I think it's kind of dying here. My phone's about to die. Sorry, what is the chat? I'm so far behind on the chat. I'm looking at old chat. Sorry about that. Minifigure Collector says, I got a bunch of Ninjago sets from someone. Very cool. Oh, and Jags Martin. Did I miss Jags Martin's? Oh, thank you, Lego Freak. Okay, so we got TrixBricks. Jags Martin did one. How did I miss that? I am so far behind on stuff here. Now, this app, this is Streamlabs that I'm using, and sometimes I miss things. I'm going to go over here to YouTube, see what Alright. It's not loading. Anybody wants to buy that, let me know. I'll sell it to you now. Okay, let's see here. Video manager. Community. Trying to make sure I don't miss my super chats. All right, we had Jags Martin did $10. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We had $10 from TrixBricks. Barry Francis did £5. Mayo Hosco did $5 Australian. And Rick Roly Poly did $5. Thank you, Jags. I'm really sorry I missed that one earlier when you actually did it. So thank you. That means a lot. And I will tell my daughter about that. Brick Bakery is here. I hope everybody in Florida and South Georgia is okay. I know that the hurricane really devastated a lot of areas there from Panama City, Tallahassee, on across Georgia, southern part. It's pretty bad. Worst hurricane for a while. I know some live down that area, like Brick Smith. So anyway, I will probably do something Monday. I am not going to work Monday. I will be home. I may do a live stream after we get settled in. Tomorrow going to be a big day. Maybe I'll share some pictures or something for you guys. After that, I know we got a lot to do for that, so setting everything up. Drew asked, how do we fare? We were nowhere near any of the bad areas. We just got a lot of rain from the hurricane. So no, our area was not affected. Most of that is a couple hundred miles south of us, where most of it starts getting really worse. Now there were some people that even up this way, because there was kind of heavy rain, but nothing like South Georgia and in Florida and all that area. All right. And I feel bad because the hurricane was good, because it'd been July weather here since May, and it was 90-something degrees. The hurricane came through, and then now we're at fall. So it's like, this is the way I like fall: cool weather, crisp, clear days, breeze in the air, open the windows in the house and enjoy it. So nothing negative at all as far as the hurricane here. Hey, Jody. Jody Smith is here. Oh yeah, maybe I'll get some Jags. Maybe I'll get some wedding dancing videos for you guys. How about that? So Brianna said they had a power loss there in Middle Georgia, but it came right back on. It was only a Category 1 by the time it got inland that far. Yeah. So I got to check on some. I got to find out how some of these others did. Without the power, it makes it hard for people to communicate with others. So the internet's down and things like that. So it's just really, it's hurricane sad. So anyway, I am going to have to go. The battery on the phone is about to die, because BFAB is here. So you know what that means. BFAB's here. I got to go, right? No, I'm just kidding. BFAB's a good guy. I sometimes catch his streams while I'm driving around at work. Don't tell anybody. Usually just listen. His streams are well suited for just listening. That's what I like. It's just people talking. Like I'm talking now, but I'm also showing you stuff. So when I'm driving down the road, I can't really look at the screen. So a BFAB stream is something good to listen to while you are driving. All right, so hopefully, BrickTsar said LOL. Hopefully we'll get back to normal BrickTsar content. I was going to work on taking that crane apart, but I don't feel like doing it now. So I'm going to go up and watch the rest of the Georgia Tech football game. Maybe they'll be in another fight, and then maybe take a nap, and maybe somebody will come home. My wife should be home soon. She went to pick up her friend from Kansas City at the airport and get a couple other things. But I'm home alone. I don't get many opportunities like this where it's just me in a basement. But I am surrounded by boxes. So I still haven't cleared everything up. Like right behind me is all the boxes from where they were in a different part of the house. But I had to move them to protect them from the water from my leaky refrigerator. So I got to, I started to work on that. And I'm not motivated. But, yeah, anyway, I may do, okay, tell me, before I go, one last thing. So, like I said, I'm talking about selling some things. I got some other sets that I was going to part out, but I may hold back some of them to see if people want at a reasonable price, maybe. But I may do a stream like that where just sell sets on a stream. I've thought about doing that with comic books as well. So we're trying to make room. This last month and a half is been very good because I've actually had more things go out of the basement than have come into it, which is that's unusual here in BrickTsar's basement for things to be going out faster than they're coming in. Mayo says, same bat time, same bat question. 75020. What is that? 750. Why can I not remember that one? Oh, Jabba's Sail Barge. I have that. We have Jabba's Sail Barge. We have the Rancor Pit. Those are some of the Star Wars sets. We got a Count Dooku Sail Barge thingy, or whatever they call that, which has a tremendous part-out value for some reason. Okay, you know what I'll do is, so I'll try to do it more organized. I'll set aside some things, make a list, have a more prepared live stream with a thumbnail, and then get those out. So it'll be things like this, maybe Back to the Future set, the ones that people mentioned, the Jabba Sail Barge. I got some Atlantis sets. I got a ton of sets. Things that I really was going to part out, but I just don't really want to sell them on eBay because eBay's garbage right now. I don't know I think that's a bit much, Mayo. $50 for a Rancor Pit Big Fish, probably more. I don't know. Oh, look at Lego Freak. It says, congrats on the wedding tomorrow. You guys are a great family. You're a great guy, Lego Freak. Appreciate it. You know, I lost the video. I can't find it. I mean, we've been looking in the house. So the day my daughter was born, those are the days that you remember. There's certain moments in your life that stand out. And, when your children are born, when you get married and things like that, the good memories. I mean, you can have bad memories that stand out, but I just remember looking in my daughter's eyes after they got done getting her breathing and everything. And it was just one of the most reassuring moments in my life. It's like I was really scared and upset, and it would have been an ordeal. And then I looked at those blue eyes. Everything was all right. And this day that's coming up tomorrow is something that just seems so far away. But I still look at those blue eyes. I still smell her hair. I did that when she was leaving today with her brother. I was like, let me just smell your hair. I know it may sound weird, but it's just like, she's going to be gone. Won't be here every day, but she'll still be nearby. She'll still come visit. She's not. They say you don't lose a daughter, you gain a son, and that's the way I feel that. But man, it goes by so fast. So, kids, appreciate your parents and the sacrifices they make for you. I know that sometimes, no matter how good your parents are, there may be times when you're like, Mom, or Dad, or you may have frustrations when you're a teenager and you're trying to get more freedom and things. Appreciate the sacrifices your children make. Parents, remember what it was like to be a child. Remember what it was like to be a teenager. Don't expect them to act like adults, but don't also, you don't want to allow just crazy behavior either, but I'm just saying, don't forget. Every time something gets broken, I have to remember, oh yeah, I'm the one that breaks more stuff. It's like, okay, one more story before my phone dies. So a couple of days ago, we were over at the apartment where my son-in-law lives, but he was at work. He's a fireman. He was at work. And he couldn't find his passport. which is critical because they're going out of the country for their honeymoon. And my daughter was upset. I mean, she wasn't mad, but she was just frustrated, panicking, looking for it. And I was trying to tell her, I was like, it's going to be in an obvious place. I said, I'm really good at finding stuff that I didn't lose. I was like, it's going to be in an obvious place. And I said, what? I was trying to go by step what he did the day that he last traveled. And nobody would listen to me, but basically he ended up finding it in the glove box of his car. And so he found it, and they were like talking about how he misplaces things. I was like, that's me. That's what I do. I'm always misplacing things. I'm always forgetting things. And so if you do things, you have to be more like understanding and empathetic and not judgmental to other people when they do things. So it's good advice for parents. Treat your children with respect and don't expect perfection. Don't allow rebelliousness, but at the same time, don't expect them to do everything perfectly. And children, appreciate the hard work and the sacrifices, the things that you may not even know that your parents do for you because they love you and they make sacrifices and they put sometimes your needs and wants ahead of their own. And give your parent a hug. And I'm going to end it there. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Thank you. Nobody gave me a price, so MJ, I'll do that. We'll try to do something Monday. If anybody wants this, I'm looking for 200 for this, but that may be too much. It may be more than what people are willing to pay. But I want to thank everybody for listening. I hope I wasn't sounding too preachy. Thank you, Cleophas. Thank you, Ralph. Oh, you just got here, Ralph. Dang. Drew Christie, Barry Francis. Yeah, I like what Barry says. Treat your children well so they don't choose the nursing home. I actually get... never mind. It could get me in a totally another rant. But yes, thank you. Because kids need to treat your parents well when they get old and they can't take care of themselves. All right. Snake Jaguar. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. The bricks just came to... Oh. Domino fan. Hey. Thank you, BFAB, Finapel, Snake, everybody that was here, and everybody whose comment I missed. I know I got in a little bit of a speech thing where I wasn't listening, looking at the comments, but we'll do something very, very, very soon. But for now, I'm going to go, and I will see y'all again in the next video, which will probably be Monday or later. So thanks everybody for the super chats in this stream. I'll get back to that before I go. Let me just do that real quick. I want to thank Lego Freak, Jags Martin, Trix Bricks, Barry Francis, Mayo Hosco, and Rick Roly Poly. Thank you. Rick's already gone. He's at work, but thank you so much, guys. Because that's what keeps me motivated, keeps the channel going. I love your comments. I love your input. And have a good day. I will see you in the next video.